Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We are back with more S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. We were going to be playing some multiplayer tonight, but unfortunately, Tuklum's having some internet issues, so multiplayer is cancelled for now. So I thought I'll just crack on with some more S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. Don't know if I'll be live tomorrow because I'm going to be doing some prep because I've got a lot of stuff coming up the following week. So yeah, getting quite busy with the real lives. The real lives. But for now, today we shall crack on with some more S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. We'll see. I might have a morning stream tomorrow so that I can do a bit No Man's Sky. We'll see. Alrighty then. Okay, so I thought it crashed. Right, let's see now. Let's find an artifact. Oh.
The light show is about to kick off.
Give electronic collar. Ah, yeah, I already got that, didn't I? Mysterious professor collecting mutant collars and running his own moonshine operation. Not too long ago, I would have given Richter wouldn't have given Richter the time of the day, but now it seems like he's our only lead. If what Ozuski said about the controller project turns out to be true, this could be the key to neutralizing Faust. Yeah, that's what we needed the collar for, even though I already had two. I ended up getting a third one while exploring. Westmark? Ah, yeah. We're going to that facility that I passed by a long time ago. Went inside the entranceway and I couldn't get in. But now we can. If I remember, there was a glass shard anomaly on that bridge. Right, so might as well swing by whatever that place is on the way. A little gander.
It's over, folks. Time to get back to business and pleasure.
Right, cool. Let's crack on. Been catching up on reincarnated as a vending machine in another world. I don't know what I think about the second season. So far it's pretty meh. I'm about halfway through and yeah, I'm not as caught on it this time compared to the first season. Right. Adventure! So last stream we did the arena fights, completed that. Got this awesome shotgun. And we did a little bit of exploring, finally got the key code for that door, which took hours. Only for it to be a pretty disappointing reward. At this point in the game, I'm hoping for some of that, one of those exosuits. Like I said previously, those suits, if they work the same in this previous games, they give you a really high carry capacity. Alright, so I want to go... why isn't the marker on the map? For some reason it's removed the track. Yeah, I think I can... Yeah, I can just cut through there, can't I? Because there was a hole in the wall. Just head straight on through. Alrighty. Sure, I heard a bloodsucker. Let's check out this little town over here before we push on to the next objective. Guarantee they'll be out here. Guarantee it'll just be bloodsuckers or some sort of mutant. But in terms of loot, they'll probably be out here. It's usually the case. But we'll see. With my trusty boomstick. There'll be something here, I guarantee you, 100%. It's not going to be an empty town. There'll be mutants in here somewhere. Doubt there'll be bandits. Guarantee there'll be bloodsuckers chilling in the buildings. I just heard someone talking. A whole lot of out.
Locating target.
You lucky little... My hood is still red.
Cover me!
I saw him. Just got a glimpse of him through the fence. Huh, maybe there is no mutants here. Just seems to be dudes. In a creepy basement. Hope I didn't fuck up my kill name. So it's honestly sometimes it's getting harder to tell who's who. Because the faction system in this game is just nigh non-existent compared to previous games. Is that it? Guess this is just a safe space in case there's an emission. Yeah, I think I was right about this town. A lot of junk. Yeah, but garbage. Huh. Maybe something. I just wanted to bounce and go further down the... Oh. Got something, I heard it. Yeah, that's enough. Where? Ah, bollocks. Hurry up. Come on. I think there's some stuck in the ceiling. Can hear him here. He's like jumping as if he's trying to attack us. Butter. Maybe. Glasgow's PDA. PDA taken from Glasgow's corpse after locking him up. The stalker continued calling for help, only to realize the dead man behind the door was his friend. Stumbling upon a fat stash, getting wasted, turning away a man seeking help during an mission. Story could only have ended up badly. The zone has punished people for far less. Glasgow's PDA. I need a hand, Tioma. I'm sober now, Tioma. Shit, you're just... We found a stash in the basement, but someone locked us in. Can you come get us out? There's an emission outside, and Short wouldn't let some guy in, so he locked us inside, then dropped dead. I need your help. Glasgow. Short's so hammered he can't even stand up. The vodka must have been bad. I'm scared to go check on him. What if he's dead? Damn it, my head's pounding. Damn it, I can't. I can hear a PDA beeping from outside every time I text you. You were the dude Short didn't let inside? I'm sorry. He never said anything. He never said he called you. But if you're dead over there, then who's making all that noise? The rats. Short's PD. A PD taken from Short's corpse, locked in the basin by a stalker who died right on the other side of the door. He and his companions perished amid a mound of loot that proved worthless in their predicament. Short probably didn't even have a chance to sober up. Freedom stash and booze. Guess what, Tioma? Me and the gang stumbled across a stash. Looks like Freedom's sweet spot. Nobody's around. We hit the booze jackpot, Tioma. We're so sloshed. Where the hell are you? Can you believe this? Some chump tried to crash our party. We didn't let him in, and there's barely enough room for us. That son of a bitch locked us in. Now he's gone and croaked outside, but somehow jammed the door shut. Get us out of here. Did he get shot in the butt? He got shot in the arse. So they got trapped in here for a broken gun. Oh, hello. Steak. I need this for a job. That's worth 30,000 credits. Common artifact found thermal anomalies. I can quickly run and turn that in. Can't remember how much the reward was. I know two of the artifacts, I think it was those two, was worth 30,000. I can't remember how much Boozer's gonna give us. So is this the door that we're trying to get out? So the big prize must have been the S.T.A.L.K.E.R artifact. Fist, Glasgow. There's a rat stuck in the wall there. Bye, rat. Have fun. Might as well go turn this artifact in. Wrap that stash along the way. Check out whatever this is. Ah, that's fine. If I remember, they're friendly. Why's my hood still red, though? Am I now? No? Ah, it'll be because of that rat. That's why. Oh. What munched on the dog? Dogs. There's a whole room full of dead dogs. There's a marker saying there's supposed to be some stash in here, but I see out. Just dead dogs. There's nothing in here. This is something up above. Ah. What's this? PSV Bulat. Simple, practical way to stay protected from radiation emitted by artifacts. Lead container. I saw that. A bullet came from over there. Oh, that's some radiation. Yeah, I initially came in here, didn't I? I just didn't check the barn here. Nope. Right, cool. Let's head on to our destination, turn in that artifact, sell off what we're carrying, and then we'll crack on to the next main mission. I remember passing through there. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get to that. There was a bunch of anomalies. One of them psi mutants was on there. Yeah, I remember that. Screw it, we'll just crack on to turn in this artifact and what have you. Gentlemen, just passing through, just making sure you're not hostile. I see Glitch, the guys behind the amazing digital circus, have released the first pilot episode for our new show. Hey Newton, how do? If you haven't seen that, worth checking out. It seems interesting. Oh wait, actually I might be able to get it. This was the pipe, isn't it? Yeah, I'm actually up above this time. Last time I was down below. But now I'm actually up, I can probably get it, so... Oop, oop. That's a bit of a drop. Ow. Ooh, hello. Wind of Freedom suit. Garbage. Sell that. Can I get back up so that I can cross over? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fudge. Well, ow! I knew that was coming. Oh, there's more than one. There's more than one. I can't run. They're wailing on us. Move! Down here for a minute. Down there. God, I made him move. Ah, damn stools and chairs, they're always the same. Ah, that's bullshit. I didn't get a carve off either of them. That's a waste of time and ammo. Enjoying that Trials game or Trails? Wait. I ain't going through there. Let's just keep pushing back to the scrap base. See it off in the distance. What the hell is that he's got? Don't like that the sky's turning red. I get the feeling there's going to be an emission. I am going. We've just had an emission. But it looks like it's trying to wind up for another one. That's not what I wanted. Go around and cross the bridge, haven't I? Right. How's this place doing since the last time we were here?
Put down the gun,
back to
okay?
the mainland.
Didn't need to drink that, but never mind.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I've got one.
Those shitheads are the last thing we need right now.
Hey, you're alive! We were wondering if you got caught in that whole mess. I was betting on you.
About that artifact.
You remember that artifact you asked me to get?
You bring me the artifact, and then you get the coupons.
Sure, here.
Here's your artifact.
Now we're talking. Atta boy.
5,000? Is that it? I mean, the artifact itself wasn't worth much, but never mind.
Yeah. I heard he once got so drunk he couldn't even recognize his own face in the mirror.
Oh, wow. Well, here's to the legend.
Come in, come in. Brought anything good? You know it's high time for big opportunities.
It's
You got some loot?
trade. Not much money. I got the 5,000 for the artifact plus the 5,000, so this trek's earned us 10,000, which doesn't feel worth the bother.
Bring back some loot next time.
But thankfully there's a chest here. Yeah, I was saying before, I've been watching the second season of a vending machine in another world or whatever it was called. I don't know why I'm not enjoying this one as much as I did the first season. The plot line of the second so far seems very meh. It's mostly just yep.
I guess we're on our own again here at the slag heap. I don't know how long we'll last, but we're not giving up. Not to the monolith, not to anyone else. Tell me what you want to upgrade.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. I need to find the ammo type change upgrade for this gun.
If you want to talk business,
Find the blueprint.
stop by.
Some grenades. Oh, wait, hang on. Any ammo for my guns for sale?
Check. You
Plenty for a shotgun. Problem is, you charge a fortune for the damn ammo. Yeah, I think I'm fine for now.
bring back some loot next time.
Shut up. Alright, it's the other one. I like how he's communicating with everybody now, though. Like his little way around he's found, like, to communicate with people. Right. Off to our main mission.
Put down the gun.
Adventure. Right. Nearly 2 kilometers to the next objective. That is a bit of a trek. Yeah, it probably makes sense if I head just straight down and then cut across here. Hey Lou, how we do? Yeah, I was supposed to be doing some multiplayer with Tuklum today, but his internet is broken. I'm just cracking on with some more S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I don't know if, like I said earlier, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I might, but I want to do some prep for an interview. I've got to go to a meeting on Monday, and then on Tuesday I've got an interview. Busy, busy. I'm nearly caught up with everything on Crunchyroll already. There wasn't really a whole lot in the last 7 months that I haven't been subbed to it. There's been a massive boom in shows. Yes, but just keep pushing down this way. I'll put a marker there. Should be able to just sprint straight over that way. Mushoko? What's that? Is that... Not sure how that didn't hit us. Jobless reincarnation. Yeah, I sort of spoiled it because there was a timeline. Once again, this is YouTube saying, "Oh, do you want to see this?" And me getting curious and clicking on it. There was like a timeline of the main character's story, just a brief summary of every major event. This is a dead end. Yeah, there it is. I'll have a look here. There may be an artifact chilling in the corner. Or a cave. Save, because I haven't saved in a good while. I think I've been here before. I think I've already been here before in the past. Moving on. Hoot hoot. Ah, yeah, I know where I am now. Yeah. That used to be the bandits' hideout. I did. I solved it. One of the numbers, and I went back over my video. The number, there was one of the numbers, the very first number I got, I started questioning whether it was a 6 or a 9 or an 8. And so I started guessing, and eventually I got the right number. It turned out to be an 8. But when I looked at my video, the license plate did show a number 6. So, it's a good job I guessed it anyway. I found 4 numbers on license plates hidden across the whole of the junkyard. But one of them was wrong for the door code. Even though the number on the license plate was what I had written down, it was wrong. But I managed to guess it anyway after a few tries. And yeah, after all that trouble, the reward was poop. Was a unique gun, but crap. So yeah, if I get this job, it's only a part-time job. Like, it's permanent, but it's part-time work. But hey, it's something. And it's in retail. I've never worked in retail in my life, so we'll see. But the description did say that give training for the right candidate. Obviously, my CV is just covered in all of my admin history. So, yeah. We'll see. We shall see. I don't think I'll get it, but hey, you never know. Because my current goal is get a job, save up enough money, and then I'm going to put in for... I'm going to improve my mathematics so they're as high as I can go. And then I'm going to put in for mechanical engineering. So I'm going to get myself trained up and qualified for that. And then at some point down the line, I'm going to take on a course for electric engineering, like circuitry-based engineering, so that I can do both mechanical and circuitry-based engineering. I have a plan, because there is something I want to do in the future. Right, here we are. I've been here before, but I previously couldn't enter here because the door was locked. Now I know why. Ah! Now! 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 Ah! My everything! Yes. So I'm guessing now this door will work. For you to get a louder speaker.
Leash.
Alright. That was quiet as hell.
If you only got one, don't expect a big payout.
I have 3, so does that mean you buy multiple?
Where do you think you're going, Stalker?
I'm literally entering the building. You crazy?
Hand it over. You're new around here, aren't you? Or have I just forgotten you?
Dad?
I had an assistant I'll never forget.
Like me dad with glasses?
Nightingale. It was a delight to work with and a great drinking buddy. It's a shame he's gone. Think you can fill his shoes?
I wasn't planning to. I'm here about...
I know what you're here about. The first ones in the house. But we'll enjoy it right here on the spot. You can fetch the bottle from my lab. It's just down the hall.
He took all of my collars. He took all of me collars. Excuse me? You better paid me well for them. Did he just tell me I have to fetch his booze? Did he just turn me into his servant? Manuel, relay instructions. Man, why hasn't there been a sequel to that yet? Wall-E. I love Wall-E. I still haven't seen the live action How to Train Your Dragon yet. I wanted to go to see it in the pictures, but nobody else wanted to go see it. It is available now to buy digitally.
Must be yet another one of
Those little wonders. Come on, take a seat. I've got a spare one.
What? Bring him the magic vodka. I mean, I've got loads of vodka. If he wants some vodka, I'll give him some of mine. Provided he pays well. How's it raining in there? Nanny? The door has rain on it. Magic vodka. Zone-made vodka distilled by skilled chemist. It smells like strong moonshine. Side protection +2. Is that because it just gets you that hammered your brain doesn't function?
All right. Let's sample the goods. Let's have one. And then we can talk about what, where, and how much. Here's to the start of our partnership.
I did say, I remember, what's his name? The guy who told me to come and meet him, he did say, accept his drink. Drink first.
All right. Here's to our partnership.
Sound like you don't like your own booze, mate.
Not even a flinch, huh? That sort of bravado is gonna impress me. When you're drinking, you've gotta put your heart into it. So, where are we? How about another one?
Ah, for fuck's sakes. Fine.
Let's toss another one back.
You're definitely not a grad student. That's a good thing. Look, about those scholars. Leave them out next time. The shop's closed. What's the point of stocking up on collars if I don't have a leash? It was a promising project, sure. But it's time to bid it farewell. Bottoms up, Stalker.
Stop. What project?
What project are you talking about?
I told ya, Project Leash. The mutant control project. They cooked up all sorts of freaks, then tried to make gadgets to boss them around and zap them remotely if things get out of hand. As you know, they fucked up the later parts. When the project got shelved, those colored mutants were supposed to die peacefully in their cages. Not run amok in the zones, poking stalkers. So much for a promising project. But I suppose promises are made to be broken. How about a drink to that stalker?
All right.
Let's have another one. Sure.
To abstract thinking. If man is the measure of all things, then the measure of a man is 3 shots of this magic vodka. So go ahead, ask your questions while I'm feeling charitable.
How do you destroy phantoms and defeat someone who can create induced illusions?
Seen double, eh? You probably just had some bad vodka. Try some of mine. It's good for more than just keeping radiation at bay.
When I saw the man who created those phantoms, I was stone cold sober.
Ha ha ha, and I was stone cold sober when I saw evidence that it was impossible. But who am I to forbid you from living in a world of illusions?
Hey, madam, how you
If you're
doing?
really so eager, drag your ass to X5.
Oh,
That's where
an
the
X facility?
whole three-ring circus used to be. Try to find the blueprint for the suppressor. It's out to help you. I'm all out of vodka anyway. Come on. I'll give you the key card for the lab.
I think I'm passing out.
The coolers were a crude instruments. The suppressors, on the other hand,
Hang on.
they were designed
Hang on.
to dampen abilities of a fine nature.
Where am I going?
Now, where did I put it? No, that's just some junk. Ah, look, a pickle. I'll save it for
A
later.
pickle? Why am I getting...
Fuck, where are you off to?
What is going on?
Artifact just popped out of the still. Grab it, Stalker.
I got it. Crystal form? An artifact that came out of Professor Dripnov's moonshine still. What? It's an artifact made from moonshine. Alright. Hang on, I'm coming up. I think I'm slowly sobering up. Can I keep it? Hang on, I'm battling with the drunkenness.
Why, you're light on your feet, Stalker. You can hang on to this one.
Ooh.
You've earned it. You went after the artifact like a bullet from a gun. Seems like I gave the keycard for X5 to Sherpa after all. That's why I hate teetotalers. The bastard must have caught me in a good mood. Anyway, if you want the suppressor, you need to talk to that boring grad student yourself. He's over in Nagroprom, staying close to X5. And now for the fourth shots. The happiest of them all.
Don't make me drink another one. I'll pass out.
Oh, good. This is my blissful kind of experiment. Here comes oblivion. You, whippersnappers, should stay away from all this. Nothing good ever comes of it.
Huh?
And never will.
Why did you collect those collars?
So why did you collect those collars anyway?
They're the only thing I have left to remind me of all my future scientific endeavors. Sentimentality, a quirk of human nature.
Was he in some of the pictures back in S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Anyway, here's to leaving sentimentality behind.
I think he was in some of the pictures in Dr. Lovejoy or whatever his name was, his office. Tell me more about Project X.
You're the first Project X scientist I've met who's still alive. I'm curious to hear about it firsthand.
Believe me, those men of great learning would rather not have my tongue tarnish their legacy. So I'm more than willing to do exactly that. Here's the scoop. Project X was a bunch of charlatans, and I was the most shameless one of them all. How's that for a revelation?
What do you mean, charlatans? You just literally created all the mutants. You guys are ones that are responsible for the zone being here. If I remember correctly. Tell me about the ability to create phantoms.
You used to work with phantoms. Tell me about the ability to create them.
I used to work on lots of things, including that one, yeah. What can I say? It didn't pan out. Turns out, not a single subject was capable of controlling even a paltry ability like this.
Okay. So what was the purpose of the controller project?
What was the purpose of the controller project?
Producing one failure after another. No, really, the project was meant to put the abilities of mutants to
make
good
obedient
use.
mutants for
But
military
can we truly blame mindless creatures for their
purposes.
actions? Those in charge should have known right from the start that nothing could be changed. When you try to fix someone else's mistakes, you only end up making new ones. Move your ass already.
Yeah, S.T.A.L.K.E.R want full control over the ability to create more artifacts. And I think they also want control over pretty much all the mutants, all the monolithians, pretty much everything. They want full control of the zone. Which is why we turned against them. Right, so I've got to now go find these protege and get the keycard to X5 off them. Even though my guy's sober, he's still drunk because he's got an artifact on that makes him constantly drunk. Even though he shouldn't be constantly, because the artifact does say that it's supposed to only happen randomly. It's not supposed to be constant. And it never used to be constant back when I first played this. But when I took that break because the game broke, somewhere along the line they've now made it so that artifact's permanent, even though the description still says it's not. So I'm going to chalk that up to being another bug in the game. But the reason why I use this artifact is because it increases your carry capacity by a huge amount. I've become used to it now. That slight little wobble to him being drunk. I'm used to it now. Hopefully it's not too bad for you lot watching. Right, where did he see his apprentice? Ah, that's not too bad. Just head back across the bridge and then up. I think I've already been in there before. Yeah, I've definitely been in there before. We'll just head back to the bridge. Oh crap. Yes, how's everyone doing? How are we doing, madam? And everyone chilling and lurking and what are we all up to? It's quick mouse. That popped into my head. Aye, aye, aye. Ow. Right, where's the bridge from here? Right, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, so me and Tuklam sat down yesterday. I don't know where I put it. We made a little list of games that we're thinking of playing. But I don't know where I put the list. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, we bought a game yesterday called Bravery and Greed. It's like a 2D side-scrolling hack and slash RPG. So we're going to probably be playing that next. Obviously, we're still playing Peak and Repo, but they're just games that we're going to like play off and on. We're basically looking for games that we're going to just pick up and play off and on. You don't have to like dedicate a lot of time to them. Another game that we're planning on playing when it goes on sale is Demio. I already own it, but Tuklam doesn't. So we're waiting for it to go on sale. and it's a top-down D&D dice roll / card-based game. But I'll be playing it on the PlayStation VR 2, and Tukul will be playing it on Steam because it's a cross-play. So I can enjoy it in VR while Tukul plays it in non-VR. Barony. Me and Koos played that a few years back. It's like a roguelike dungeon crawler. And it's had a massive overhaul since me and Koos played it. So that's on the list. Abiotic Factor. I was watching Chornobyl play some of that. It's sort of like Half-Life, except you're playing as one of the scientists who's stuck in Black Mesa. It's not Black Mesa. It literally is an homage to Half-Life, though. It's a facility that it pretty much is Black Mesa, but it's not. And yeah, like a scientist who's stuck inside the facility, and you've got to like scrounge and scavenge for materials to build tools and survive while trying to find your way out of the facility. When it's crawling with like monsters and loads of other weird anomalies and things like that. Borderlands. And I brought that up purely because the past 2 weeks or so, when I've not been streaming, and I've only done it twice so far, but twice I've picked up Borderlands and I've just been playing that off stream on my PlayStation Portal. Whether we do play that or not, just a suggestion. For the King, top-down, like grid-based RPG, me, Koos and Abs or Tukul played it a few years ago. Another game that's had a bit of an overhaul. Stardew Valley, because I've tried to play that 3 times and something's always got in the way. And Core Keeper, which is another like top-down RPG. And obviously, like I said, we're still playing Repo and Peak. We're just not playing them constantly because, like I said, they're games that you can just pick up and play every now and then. We'll try to buy games either when they're on sale or if they're just cheap to begin with, rather than like sinking 40 quid on a game that we'll play like once and then never touch it again. So, yeah. I have learned my lesson from past gaming sessions when it comes to multiplayer. I'm actually really looking forward to playing that Demio game because I own that on Steam, I own it on PlayStation, and I own it on the fucking MetaQuest. And I've still yet to sit down and play it. I played like the first level, but I didn't finish it just to see what the game was like, and it was good. Like I say, it's like a top-down dice card-based D&D sort of game, except you're like overlooking a D&D table, and you can like flip and rotate the table however you want. But it's much more immersive in VR.
I don't like this.
I'll let them duke it out, come back to waste me ammo. Let's just go for the facility. We did plenty exploring the past 2 days. I want to do a bit of the story. At some point I want to sit down and play that Metro game as well. The VR Metro game. And that Aliens VR game. I probably could have bought them on sale. Like, I bought them on release, and I've still not got around to playing them. They've probably been on sale at least once or twice. I could have gotten them way cheaper, probably. But never mind. Ah, right, I know where I am. Right, I know what facility I'm at. This place used to belong to Duty, I think. But then they abandoned it. Fine, I'm gonna go this way. I'm guessing it wants us to go inside the building. If I remember, this is the better way in. Unless it's crawling with mutants. I'm gonna guess his protege is dead. Because I remember there was a lot of anomalies in this building. There was some bodies on the top floor that I got loot from a long time ago. I wonder if one of them's actually his body. Oh wait, actually it's telling us to go downstairs. Nenny? Where the fudge do I go? Ah, right. Ah, I bet he'll be in there, because I don't think I managed to get inside that area the last time. It was locked. But now it'll probably let us in. Yeah, now this used to be locked. Now it's open. I remember standing here for ages, chucking grenades in the window there, trying to see if there was a blockage stopping the door from opening. And then I gave up and left. Ah, tire. Hello? Oh, ooh. Yoink! Find us, keep us. Oh.
I ask you to vacate the premises. I'm occupying it and there's nothing here to take.
Calm down, Sherba. Vupalov sent me.
Is the professor doing okay? He didn't succumb to intoxication from that poison of his, did he? Its alcohol by volume is nearing pure ethanol, not to mention the anomalous component. What a fall from grace. A great scientist resorting to making vodka.
Guy's got a hobby. Leave him alone. Tell me more about Vupalov.
Tell me about Vupalov. So he's a great scientist?
Professor Vupalov is a brilliant mind hailing from the Project X era, the mastermind behind the Controller Project. He used to bring science to new heights. Now the only thing he can bring is a glass toward his lips. He's disenchanted with his life's work, you see? Nothing ever changes. If only the professor had taken a moment to peruse my notes instead of selling vodka.
I mean, he described himself and all of his colleagues involved with X as a bunch of charlatans. So why are you taking care of him?
Why do you even bother helping Vupalov?
How can I stand by and watch a scientist of his caliber kill the few brain cells he has left? He has invaluable knowledge and skills, the kind that are not taught at Malachite, especially nowadays. The professor has no right to go down this path.
What are you, his dad? Sure. Anyway, I'm here for the key card. He said you've got it.
Vupalov sent me to get the key card for X5. I'm looking for the Phantom Suppressor.
It took Vupalov a whole 6 months just to remember my name while I served him food every day. And now he tells you about the card right away? Did you drink with him or something?
Yes.
It's tough to avoid having a drink with him.
That stuff is pure poison. All right, I'll give you the card.
So is all
It's too
booze.
risky for me in there anyway. But you've got to promise me that you'll search X5 for any papers related to the Controller project and bring them back to me.
Technically, all alcohol is poison, mate. Doing gotcha did Lou. Bad Lou. What did you know about the Controller project?
Tell me what you know about the Controller project.
The Controller project did involve some research on phantoms, but its main objective was to develop specimens modified with both biological and technological enhancements. Unlike their mutant predecessors, which were impossible to keep in their cages, these were meant to be trained as soldiers to protect Project X personnel.
Biomechanical warfare.
Can you imagine? Not even S.T.A.L.K.E.R is attempting anything like that nowadays. They haven't even managed to create a single new specimen.
So what's in it for you?
Why do you want those papers?
I tried to convince Professor Dvupalov that I'm a worthy successor to his great work, but all I received from him was a couple of his drafts, one of which had been used as a food wrapper. I'm talking about research that could etch our names into history. Since the professor doesn't seem to recognize it, I'll take it upon myself to finish the job for him.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna do it, and then the ward will bust in, kill him, and take away all the research? Tell me more about the X5 facility.
Since I'm headed to X5, tell me about the lab.
Until recently, no one even knew it existed. The research there was classified, and the lab had been mothballed for quite some time. Then UT did some cleanup with heavy explosives there, and found hidden levels beneath Agroprom. I used certain informal channels to reach out to the professor. That's how I found out it was an old mutant research lab. I can't even begin to fathom what's going on in there right now.
Or plot twist, he does work for the ward anyway. Sure, give me the key and I'll see what I can do.
Hand me that key card, and I'll see what I can do about your papers.
All right. It's not like I've got much of a choice. But keep those papers in mind, Stalker. You'll need to head all the way down, but if you're willing to do the job, I'll make it worth your while. I'll go check on the professor in the meantime. Seems like every time I look away, he's got a new drinking buddy.
Into the labs beneath Agroprom. Yeah. Scusi. Nope. Alrighty then. Bright light. I heard box. Let's just try getting the facility without it drawing their attention. Ooh, this better be good. We've already been in one of these facilities early in the game and it was pretty freaky. Very quiet. That is not what I wanted. Can this be broken? Again. I'm guessing this way is optional because the other way is going further down underground, so I'm gonna guess this way is optional, but then again the red light. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh wait, ooh. Not a total waste of time. And there better be something good in here, loot-wise. Get inside Lab X5. Have I been here before in one of the previous games? I'm sure I have been here. I have. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. There was always those Psi enemies in here. You came here twice. Once, your first visit, the lab was fine and it was just crawling with mutants as well as military people. And then the second time you came was because the place was flooded, but there was some problems and you had to go down, clear it out again. And now this time we're here for research. Yeah, you definitely came here twice in the previous Stalker games. No. So there be zombies in here. Unimpressive stash. I had to bring my loot here, my other stash got compromised. Easy for me to go take it, the zone will give me more. I heard one, but I didn't see him. Got him. Got him. Oh crap. Woo! All clear. Bollocks. Already overburdened. Please let there be an exosuit in here. Please. I would love an exosuit now. I've been hunting for one for a long time. Oh, crap. Got him. I hate about these little rat swarms. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I wanted. Look at this. A knife might as well just not exist. Oh god, there's a whole lot more. One or two was fine, but when there's a right swarm of them, they just destroy your health bar. Very good. You got him. I heard that. Something bigger in here. Is everything running alright, guys? Video and audio fine? Yeah, I remember the first time we came here, because we came to one of it was somebody's stash. I can't remember who it was. When you were playing as S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you came here. Or was it the second time you came here for a stash that S.T.A.L.K.E.R left here? I can't remember. You definitely came here twice. Once during the first S.T.A.L.K.E.R game, and then I think you came here again during Clear Sky. A lot of gunfire still going on the surface, and I can still hear it even though I'm like far underground. Note from the registration office. The new batch of samples is coming in earlier than expected. Valentina. They're sedated, but keep an eye out for any issues and send someone downstairs to inspect the central control panel. And I guess fresh humans. It's either humans or monster or animals, because they did experiments on both. I bet you this door shuts on us. Ah, no! Damn side controller. Every time you come to this facility, there's always one of them. Why is... That's the first time that's happened. Where did he go? Whoops. Where the fudge did he go? Get to the lower levels of X5. Did he leave? He just shuffled on away, didn't he? Whoa, jeez! Oh, heal. Really tiny little can. There we go. Ow! Where the hell did he go? You better come back. Shotgun. I'm less worried about you, and where did the other guy go? That's a lot of rats. That's just a lot of cages for different experiments. Ow. I bet not. Just a dead. Oh wait, no, yeah. I'm guessing he went down there. Schnitzel? Nom nom. Letter Professor Chupko. Excusez-moi. To Professor Chupko, in light of the escalating risks caused by the Chernobyl exclusion zone, Project X has been terminated. All activities within your laboratory have officially been cancelled. Unofficially, Professor Chupko Laboratory X now falls under the jurisdiction of S.T.A.L.K.E.R jurisdiction. Those interested in advancing in mission entrusted to us by C consciousness and continuing to work on Project X may join MDST and maintain their position. More information regarding the lab's new priorities will be provided later. Until then, please continue your work as usual. So, yeah. After the whole zone incident, they carried on doing that research in secret. Check the outside just in case. Some loot. I said, just give me an exosuit and I will be super happy, califragilistic, expialidocious. So they dumped that guy in there. Oh, right, yeah. They dumped 2 dudes in there, gave each of them a gun, and they killed each other. Looks like there was only 1 bed, too. That's probably why they killed each other. So whoever was in there got to live the life of luxury. What? There's another one? And that guy was just left in there on his own with nothing. It looks like he just went nuts. Ow. And then the other side looked to be animal-based experiments. Can I drop a grenade down there? Will it, like, land? Nope. Wait, is this the same one as before? Does it come back to life? Actually, this one's not electrical based. so probably here. Where the fudge did he go? Got him. You got him. Oh, I can carve this one. Happy days. Alright, let's get underground before, because I don't know where he came from. He seemed to just randomly appear. I'm guessing I've got to drop into the hole through here. I'm gonna guess the final enemy in here is gonna be that psi controller dude. Which is always the case every time you come to this facility. There's always one of them. Research the lab. Research the lab. Ah, right, these are the rooms. Side blocker. Yeah, I've never used any of them. Those little enhancement pills that you can take temporarily boost yourself. Ah. Vrukolov's voice recorder. Ah, we're going to learn about him.
You're having trouble sleeping too, I see. Let's get started early today. We're going to explore how your brain responds to metaphors and imagery. Empathy and abstract thinking. Those are the traits that separate us from simple beasts. And there, what separates you from the other mutants? In theory, at least. I rummaged through my library and came across something that suits our circumstances perfectly. I hope you won't mind a little poetry. Not backwards, forwards is the spirit side. This moment now alone is our delight.
I wonder if the reason he's drinking so much now is because he's having a crisis of conscience. Because now we know he was involved with the human experimentations in this facility. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to go down the stairwell. And then maybe we can come back up and get into the... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, it's just dead end, isn't it? I'm guessing we'll get to go inside all of the rooms and they'll each have recorders in them. Saved. Your internet's sorting itself. Get out of this room. Fell back down. Nice. Did that only open that door, or did it maybe shift some of the crates that were up here? These stairs are weird. Let's see if it shifted anything through here. No. Oh wait, hang on. Aha! Color test report. The data... Actually, hang on. Just in case I'm dying of radiation. Let's see. Color test report. What little has survived in the labs beneath Abraham. The data is derived from an experiment involving blind dogs. 10-meter range specimen mortality recorded at 0.1 second. 50-meter range 0.8. 200 1.1. 500 meter 2 seconds. 700 blah blah blah. Findings derived from an experiment with a single mutant species are considered unrepresentative. Permission is required to proceed with an extended experiment involving different specimens. So they started with dogs and things like that, and then eventually worked their way up to humans. We broke into one of the X facilities where obviously the experiments on humans and animals began that ultimately created all the mutants in the zone. We're broke in because we're trying to find research on a... one of the main villains has found a way to like duplicate himself. We're trying to find a means to combat it. We found one of the old ex-scientists who's still alive, and he's recommended we come here. And that's where we're currently at. Now I'm curious, before I drop down there, should I go back down those... Why can't I move all of a sudden? There we go. No hands, Ma. What is going on? I've never had this before. Okay, unplugging my keyboard seemed to fix it. That's weird. I don't know. No, it's doing it again. What is going on? I'm having a bit of a bug. I think it's this USB switch. I think my USB switch is knackered. Because I have issues like similar when I'm like typing. When I'm like just typing in Google or whatever. It'll just start spamming letters and what have you. Or it'll not take any input. I think it's my USB switch is not outputting enough juice. See, now it's not taking any input. Nope, stop! Why you suddenly decided to start doing this now? I don't know if I should go down that hole over here or go back down the stairs and... I'll check this way first, because at least this way I can come back. And obviously we pulled that switch to open this door here. I'll save just in case the door closes on us. I'm not sure if I should check the other way first or this way. Like which way is optional and which way is the way you have to go. Controller project documents. Aha! Controller project document experiment excerpt from the depths of Lab 5 beneath Apron. Experiment report project prototype 8. High post-implantation mortality. Survivors show no telekinetic abilities. Outbreak of self-harm. Okay, so it's driving them nuts and they're killing themselves. Prototype 11 deemed unsuccessful at the development phase. Prototype 17 displays extreme aggression, prohibited from reproduction. Final specimen sent to reclamation lab for preservation. So was he one of the survived experiments? He either got the tech and put it on himself, or he was one of the people experimented on. Which explains why he's a little bit cuckoo. Buh. What was that? Shit a brick. Hello? Dr. Drapavlov's observations. Miraculously preserved on the lower level lab X5. Day 1 post-implementation. Medical parameters remain within expected range. I'm certain I made the correct choice this time. Day 10. Subject is awake and conditioned reflexes have returned. No apparent disorientation. Tests indicate that his brain is capable of processing human speech. A promising sign despite our inability to establish direct contact. 3 months. Every attempt to indirectly stimulate the subject's cognitive processes or controller abilities has been futile. It's like he isn't even here. 5, 6 months. Physical stimulation has also proven ineffective. The subject has not used his abilities once. I begin to suspect that his brain may be damaged after all. Hell if I know how long. Now they're cutting our funding. So he worked on the project. I think he failed to mention that. He did say he worked in this lab, but I don't think he specified on what. Just in case. Like I said, if Dead Space has taught me anything, shoot them while they're down. Warning for Professor Who? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Ah. Don't know why the subtitles are there again, but never mind. That's a lot of booze. Research paper fragment. What little has survived in the labs beneath Abraham say with certainty that Professor Duvalov was mostly correct. The main flaw in the Universal Soldier program. So, yeah, they were trying to make super soldiers. The Universal Soldier program lay in the Project X scientists' failure to preserve the test subjects' reason and humanity during brain manipulation. Prioritizing basic personality is also a factor. For example, prisoners with type C7 exhibit less promising results than stalkers with type... Oh, so they also... So yeah, they've even captured stalkers later on, and they've carried on experiments with them as well. Right, so this was the optional way, but it got us the documents that we came for, so either way, ended up having to go both ways. Still no sign of our Psi controller dude. I don't know where he's gone. Cropped up and then disappeared. I really don't want to drop down here. It doesn't look like it's going to be a fun time. Man, this whole blackout thing never used to happen with these. I can't say shit. Ah, no, not a pseudo dog. Screw that. You can have fun down there, mate. You're just a waste of ammo. Oh. Oh, okay. He's just now here permanently. He's now... Thankfully, he's being an idiot and he's just standing there.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Got him. Ah, hurry up. It's just a hallucination. He's dead. Takes a few seconds for it to wear off. Right. Should be fine now. Side blocks. I've never needed them. Recorder.
Have you seen the reports? That is a work of art. It's a shame Dvupalov won't get to appreciate it.
From what I have observed, he's more than a work of art. He hasn't ceased to amaze us since he was connected to the Monolith Network.
Oh, he got hooked up to it?
Stops to encourage the fighters, to inspire them, rather than relying on his controller abilities.
He's not just a soldier. He's a general.
Yes, you make a good point. Remind me, where are the blueprints for the suppressor?
You stinky son of a bitch. So they knew about Faust. Yeah, every time you've come to this facility, like you've visited this facility like 2 or 3 times in the previous games. Every time you've always came to this facility. And there's always been one of those side controllers in. Every time. Suppressor blueprint. And a key. See, I'm worried if I wonder if there's any loot down there with the pseudo dog. I don't know where the pseudo dog's gone, like I can't see him or hear him. Wait, I think it killed itself. It must have accidentally ran into that anomaly and killed itself. I think that's it dead there. Yeah, it's dead. Woohoo! Lucky me. Anything down here? There's now here, isn't there? Oh, I can get a carve off you at least. Good job, it killed itself. They're my most hated enemy in the game. Them. Them stupid pseudo dogs that keep multiplying themselves. Ow, but I threw me thingy my bobby. What? Can I get up there? Well, so far this felt like, I mean, I know it's part of the main story mission, but no loot in here. I was hoping for some loot. There would have been at least something. Fat loading out. Right, well, I want to know what's over that way. That's something up there. That looks like a pack. Yep, I had a feeling there was going to be something. Have a blueprint in there at least, so I at least get something. So I mean, maps covered in just loot stashes because I just stopped going to them, except for the last 2 days. The last 2 days I went hunting for a few. I've got some things, but now amazing. But yeah, my map is just covered in like stashes. They are everywhere. And my keyboard is being weird all of a sudden. I've never had this while I've been playing games. It just usually happens when I'm like chilling, typing on YouTube or Google. My keyboard will sometimes start being a turd. And I've never had it when it's like connected to the console. Really? You couldn't have just given us a blueprint at least? So I come away with something? I mean, you could be nice and give us a gauze gun. I found some ammo for that ages ago, but I'm yet to find the gun. It looks like you didn't get to explore all those other rooms that they were doing the experiments. I heard that. Why'd that happen? That's why. The Monolithians have arrived. Another one bites the dust. Love this Rhino pistol. Awesome weapon. Sit down. Curious if there's anything over here. Wonder if he can get to the old stash room where S.T.A.L.K.E.R and that hid his stuff. There is a stash mark. Oh, it's up above. Big S.T.A.L.K.E.R stash room used to be along here. Whoa, this whole time I've been using all my piercing rounds. There we go. Double kill. Double headshot. Now, stop. It's doing it again. Why? What is going on today? Everything is... My keyboard keeps derping. I mean, it could be the game for all I know. But I have had issues with my keyboard. Now we'll move forward. And now he's constantly walking. Why? The weird thing is, I don't have issues with the mouse. Like, my mouse and my keyboard, I plugged into my USB switch. And I never have problems with the mouse. It's always just the keyboard. Well, now nothing's working. Everything is dead now. Yay! Yeah, I think the USB switch must be on its last legs because it just doesn't seem to be supplying the juice. Oh, there we go, we're back to life. Nope, but the keyboard isn't. Yeah, it's just not working properly. What else I've got plugged in? Unplug me a headphone earbuds charger. See if that might solve it. I think it's because there's just too much plugged in to the USB switch. It's not like got enough juice. It seems to be alright there now that I've just unplugged me earbuds charge. Oh, the monolith. Don't mind if I do. Should I go that way or check back here? Right, how long do those Hercules drug things work again? 300 seconds, that's not very long. At least let us move for a little bit. I'll let you know. I'll probably not be streaming in the evening. I don't stream the evenings on Sundays, especially this week, because I gotta go to a meeting on Monday early in the morning, and then on Tuesday I've got an interview. So I was gonna do some interview prep. Not sure if I'm gonna. If I am streaming, it'll be 9 in the morning until again 3 in the afternoon, or whenever I get up. Ooh. Oh, Spitfire, a unique. Oh, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
My head. Fuck. I can't let history repeat itself. Today is March 3rd, 2017. You're S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You used to work at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but you quit and tried to sabotage X-11. You failed. Escape to the mainland. Go into hiding. Then come back and make sure those bastards can complete Project X.
So that's why he left in Call of Pripyat. Or Shadow of Pripyat, Call of Pripyat, whatever. He left so he could go into hiding. But now he's back. There's word going around the zone that he's back. And our guy's interested in meeting with him at some point. Oh yeah, yeah, this is his stash room. Yeah, this is it. Except you never used to get into this room. That door used to be closed. Yeah, I remember you came and he's one of his stashes was right here. Yeah, you had to get some docks from this safe in one of the previous games. Okay, what's this Spitfire? Spitfire, compact self-defense weapon combining the rate of fire of a machine gun with the accuracy typically found in an assault rifle. Ooh. Low damage, though. Like, the only things I hoard all the game weapons that have a unique name. But yeah, like I said, if you're on in the afternoon, in the morning / afternoon, I'll be available. Yeah, check that way. Anything in there? No? Hey, either way, I can't get past that anyway, unless you can come down from the other side. See if there's anything hidden there. Oh, the monolith. Yeah, so all the guys that got previously brainwashed in the past games, they've been brainwashed again. Nothing. Meow. Meow. Oh. Oh, you're lucky. Woo, my health. How did that not hit you? Eh? That did hit you. I saw the blood. Oh, where'd he go?
No one can hide from us.
Hang on. Just let me shoot you in the penis. I got him. I'm not trying to. What the? How come I didn't let shoot him through there that time? Got him. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Get up the stairs, there's that many of them. Ah, missed. What?
I can sense you, enemy of the monolith.
Got him. Love this gun. I've got a decent little setup. Shotgun, which is, I just recently got it. Pretty powerful shotgun. Oh, man, he's got exo armor. I wish I could have it. How's it hanging, dude? Ooh, I'm nearly out of carry capacity. Just about to run out. Ooh, blue safe. Right, I'm just 0.1 of my carry capacity away from being unable to move. Are you going to play this in the future, Tuku? I know you like the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, don't you? That's just a dead end. Yep, whole lot of note. Oh, the monolith! Well, touch wood, this is the first main quest in a while that hasn't been broken. I remember this corridor. This is where you ended up getting chased out by one of those Psi mutants in Clear Sky. Are they going to be like, surprise, there's 2 Psi mutants this time?
I've seen Skiff in action. He's a formidable adversary, so give it your all. Once we're through with him, you can have whatever you want. All I'm after is Korshinov's badge.
What? Does that mean there's going to be a lot of dudes up here waiting on us? Housekeeping. Oh God! Oopsie. I'm guessing they're after that data that I just got from the lab. My mouse cursor ain't moving. Ah, there we go. I wonder if you can find that Oasis artifact again. I remember finding that at the end of Clear Sky. But by that point it was pointless. Because it was the end of the game. Like, the end of sorry, it wasn't Clear Sky. It was Call of Pripyat. You had the choice to stay in the zone or leave with Strelok and the gang. Which it just gave you a chance to like go across the zone and do things if you missed stuff before you like left. And I remember staying just so I could go finally find that Oasis artifact, and yeah, by the time I found it, it was pointless. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna put me armor piercing rounds on. Two down. Yep, the armor piercing rounds are helping. Whoa! Hurry up! Why did you change gun? Damn it. Snuck up on us. The other problem is the fact that I'm overburdened. That's why I really want one of those exosuits, because it's very easy to get overburdened in this one. I never really had much of a problem with it in the previous games. Not this much, anyway. Right. Alright, headshots. Oop, I'm going to heal. Got him. The damn auto lead. One of my most hated things in this game is the damn auto lead. Oh. think that's everybody. Turds, right, Curly, where the hell are you? Grumpy? S.T.A.L.K.E.R pass. Genie. Which one was Curly again? Then they've all got the S.T.A.L.K.E.R passes. I'll keep the Spitfire. Dump that. Haven't got any more of them Hercules boosters. Increase my carry capacity temporarily. Not sure what to dump. I know what to dump, man. Always the beer. Ooh. And I can't move again. Yay! Bye, vodka. You can have it. Ah, this is Curly here. Curly's PD belonged to a Sparker who set up an ambush at X5 exit. The Stalker wanted to seize Khrushchev's badge in order to sabotage the ward. Why are they attacking me? Hang on, what's... Whoa. I was supposed to be working with those guys against the ward. Why they suddenly... I'm confused. Why they suddenly turned against us. Nanny? Hopefully this will explain it. Chat with Scar. Curly's chat with Scar. An ambush plan for Skiff at the base near Abraham. Curly, my boy, spotted Skiff heading down to X5 and thinking we can catch him in the military warehouse. Not a smart move. Why not? We've got no buzz and we know the turf. We'll take him down quick, snatch Khrushchev's badge, and waltz into the chemical plant like we own the place. Skiff's a good man who made some bad choices. I want to give him a chance to make things right. That's bullshit, Scar. He's a warden bitch. Eh? I'm so confused. What has happened? We joined these guys. We turned against the ward. Has the game bugged and just shoveled us into a different choice? I want to give him a chance. That's bullshit, Scar. He's a warden's bitch. It's too late to get all high and mighty. Suit yourself, but something tells me he'll be the one walking away from this, not you. Damn right. First try. Titan. Unfathomable. I just popped into my head from Megamind. And without fathom. My super here is a burning. Another one that deserves a good sequel. Apparently they made a sequel, but it was like really low budget and absolute garbage. I didn't even know until recently. The sequel to Megamind. But yeah, it was so low budget and absolute crap that it just flopped. I didn't even remember seeing trailers or anything for it.
I'll check it out.
I got no visual.
No, he just waltzed in. Loot. Where? Oh. Well, he's just standing there doing nothing. He's just wanting all the loot in. He just doesn't give a shit. I don't know where that other guy went. Incoming. Well, got what you deserved. Stealing my loot. Got him. All right. I wish I could carry it. It weighs a ton. It's worth a few pennies. Is that 8,000 each or 8,000 for two? It's 8,000 each. It's quite a trek back as well. No, go away. That's my loot. Screw you, dick. My loot. Right. I need to shade 5.5. I don't know what to get rid of.
I need some leaves.
I'll get rid of that. Alright, now we got I can move. Alright, cool. Time for the slow walk back. Shame I'm not allowed inside of there. The ward hates us. I'm gonna have to slow walk back to him, give him the research, and then try and find somewhere to stash all this, well, sell this stuff. I'm glad I found that artifact to reduce the wear and tear on my equipment. It doesn't get damaged as quickly. It's definitely saving us some money. I'd love to find a rare version so it increases durability to maximum. Alright, let's go. Just follow the river around. Yeah. See what I mean with the main story missions? Like, I've done all of the objectives for this quest, but the description just hasn't updated at all to anything that has happened during this quest. It's still just the original description from the very start of the quest. And that's my #1 biggest gripe with this game. At least with the main story missions. As I noted the other day, some of the side quests are more descriptive than the main story missions. Wait, am I on the side where there was a bunch of zombies? I think that, no, that was on that side. I remember that boat. Probably there wasn't a. I mean, I don't even think I got my detector out when I was down there. I hope I didn't miss any artifact. Yeah, I remember when I first started, the first mutant gave us a little bit of trouble, but then I quickly adjusted. Obviously, I'm playing it on a veteran difficulty as well, so it's a little bit harder. Some of the enemies are a bit more of a bullet sponge. Yeah, this game... Keep in mind, this game runs fine for the first half of the game. Once you hit the halfway point, you start encountering quite a lot of bugs. I initially played this on release, and I stopped playing because one of the story missions was broken and I couldn't proceed. So I stopped playing for 8 months, and I've just recently came back and started playing again. And it's still full of bugs. And it's mainly the main story missions. Side quests and things like that are usually fine. Just the main story. Once you get past that halfway mark. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. That is not what I wanted. Hurry up. Oh shit. Bloody swarming us, there's a bunch of them. Ah, got it, fucking. One down. Alright, heal. Oh my god, they are surrounding us. Another one down. It's the only thing when you're overburdened, when they start wailing on you, it like stops you from moving. Another one. Heal. Woo. It's just you, buddy. Oh, they're shooting me as well. It's a zombie. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Oh, heal. Woohoo, my health. Ooh. That was a lot of dudes. And snorks. Got it. Wow, I am out of med packs. Did not realize. Not having any more. I just burned through them there. They were wailing on me, them snorks there. And then the zombies come strutting over the hill and start shooting at us. Just managed to scrape through. I'm overburdened. Alright, go. How much damage my gear took there. Thank you, Mr. Panic, for the follow. Much appreciated. Keep forgetting the OBS doesn't default to that tab, the activity tab. So I've got like a bunch of them just on the same box. And you just flick through the tabs, save space on OBS's overlay. It'll keep defaulting to the channel title rather than the activity feed. Oh wow, my shotgun took a bit of a kick in there during that fight. Oh, not again. I just want to get back. Yeah, as I mentioned as well, they also mentioned that they fixed the alive system. They patched it so that mobs are supposed to spawn a lot further away from you. It hasn't. Which is one of the other big gripes with the game. The alive system spawn thing is terrible. And I wish there was night vision goggles, like many other people. And my light off, and that should hopefully... I can't even see him. He hasn't got his flashlight on or anything. Oh, wait. I think I got him there. I hit him in the head. I don't know if I finished him off. Ah, he's dead. GG! Watch. You'd be like, oh, thanks for helping us. Here, have this armor that weighs a ton or something. If it's an X-suit, fair enough. I want me an X-suit, please. I don't know why, this is one of my favourite new anomalies. Doesn't really do much beyond just cause bleeding, but it acts as a good barrier. Like if he's sitting it like this, some mobs are just stupid and they'll just run straight into it and it'll kill them instantly. And I just think it looks cool when you're inside of it. Little glass shard anomaly that causes bleeding if you stand up and walk through it. Alright, can I get to the base with peace and quiet this time?
I was worried. Haven't you been following the news? The zone's going to hell.
All news has been the same since the Garden of Eden.
He got nuts.
After that, it's just humanity repeating itself.
You're sloshed again, Professor. What about science?
It's pointless. Ever since they invented alcohol distillation.
Gentlemen.
The Stalker, he's back. Those papers I mentioned, do you have them?
Where are your manners, young man? You won't even offer a man a shit and pour him a cold one?
Here. I don't want to be anywhere near these things.
This is... Yes! This is it! At last!
There's nothing exciting in there anyhow.
Ooh, I got a new detector.
I've told you before, young man.
I bet it's shit.
If even my own work can end in failure.
Faust wasn't exactly a failure. In a way. Haven't you heard? He tapped into the X network, brought the monolith back, and caused a bloodbath all over the zone.
So he's... your project?
Yeah.
The abilities you incorporate...
he experimented on Faust and give him the abilities.
I knew I was right all along. So that bunch of old farts in pots haven't given up on my research. Hooking him up to the monolith was a stroke of genius.
I mean, he's nuts, so I wouldn't say it was a stroke of genius. Also, what's that detector like that you gave us? Detector? Oh. Oh wait, no, actually, it is better. I think. It's worth more, so it must be. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. Wait, so who am I speaking to here?
Thanks for those papers. They're a treasure worth all the years I spent at Malachite. We'll stay in touch. I've got grand plans for the future.
Did he just get a little bit Irish there?
Thanks for those papers. They're a treasure worth all the years I spent at Malachite. We'll stay in touch. I've got grand plans for the future.
Just that bit, grand plans for the future. You got a little bit Irish at the end there.
And I told them that the only way to create a true controller is to preserve his capacity to think, to feel, and make decisions. Sure, right now the choices he's making don't align with what the Ward, the NDST, or anyone else had in mind. But I did succeed.
I'm still confused why S.T.A.L.K.E.R attacked us. I thought I was working with them against the Ward. I literally sided with them. And then they've attacked us so they could get my badge to try and sneak into the Ward facility? Huh? The MDST, explain.
The MDST? What's that?
The scientists from Project X who, unlike me, were eager to continue their research even after it was officially shut down. It appears they were the ones who made the Controller project a reality. Officially, they had no funding or approval to proceed. However, C consciousness wasn't content with merely creating the zone.
Yeah, they carried on in
They were determined to safeguard a
in
pitiful
secret
existence. That's why they needed the monolith. And later on, Faust and his abilities.
Yeah, they were supposed to get shut down when the zone occurred. But they carried on in secret. Determined to make this human soldier project a success. And Faust looks to be that success. Why did you create Faust?
Why did you create Faust?
The mutants turned out to be far too unpredictable, useless, and downright dangerous. The aim was to mold them into obedient soldiers. The Liege had some success with more primitive tools. But I believed we were on the wrong path. The error, I thought, lay in the very design of the controllers. Without consciousness and human empathy, their Psi abilities were pitiful. Faust demonstrated this vividly, but masterful tools necessitate much more precise fine-tuning.
So what is Faust exactly?
Who is Faust now? What have you turned him into?
We granted him the abilities of a controller mutant. But I'm convinced that Faust has retained his humanity. See, there's no more Project X, no C consciousness, No MDST to protect. He wasn't being directed by a program. He initiated this of his own free will. I believe the monolith became an idea to him. Give a man an idea he can grasp, and he'll do much more than he would ever do cursed. I've always said that it works better than any leash.
Give him the illusion of choice and free will. I think that's what he's believing here. Can you install the suppressor?
I found the suppressor. Can you install it?
All right. I almost forgot the reason you're here. All the work I did. It's all become meaningless. You're going to kill Faust.
A lot of people died because of him.
Were they good people? Well, then find other good people to install the suppressor. I'm not a technician. You're as much of a fool as I am if you think you can set things right. The controller project was abandoned, and yet Faust endures. Monolith disappeared, and now it has returned. Go ahead and kill Faust, Stalker. It won't change a thing. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm curious because now this guy knows his experiment worked. So killing Faust, this guy will just probably carry on the experiment. Same with the other guy who's... Oh, is he gone? I think he's just waltzed away. Oh no, he's here. Should I let these guys live? Because, especially his assistant, he is very obsessed with the research documents on the controller project. And also, now that he knows his project worked, it sounds like he's interested in it again. I can't get me going out anyway. Shit.
Thanks for those papers. They're...
Bollocks. Find a technician to install the suppressor upgrade on your helmet. What happens if I get different armor? Can I install it on this armor? Rostock. Ah, right, so I've got to head back there. Thankfully it's not too far. I can slowly crawl my way over there and sell all my stuff and what have you. Bet if I had one of those, one or two, well, one or two. What? Yeah, be handy if I had one or two of those Hercules pills or whatever they are. To increase my carry capacity temporarily. So yeah, let us slow trail back to town. What's up, dude? Someone do me a favor. Search S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 main quests. And then look for In Search of Past Glory. And see how many more main story quests I've got left to go. I'm guessing once I get this installed, it's a case of gunning for Faust again. I'm alright if you just walk along the side. Yeah, you seem to be able to just go past the anomaly. Yeah, In Search of Past Glory. I'm just about to finish this quest, I think. Once I head back, looking for somebody to install the mod, because I've already done all of this for that quest. And then just count how many more there is left to go. Should be a list on the main 13 left, so still quite a few. That's a long game if you do a lot of exploring in the side missions. It's just weird that I only just discovered recently that most of the side missions take place in the lesser zone and the garbage. Particularly the lesser zone. That's the very first zone you start in. There's 14 side quests there, there's 10 in garbage, and everywhere else either has none or 1 or 2. Which further leads to the thing that once you get to that halfway point in the game, everything just falls apart. Because it seems like the devs initially just focused everything on the first half. Which is, like I said, where you spend time in the lesser zone and the garbage. And then eventually you slow trail over to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and then that's the halfway point. And then everything after that just falls apart with the main story. This has been the first main story mission where I've had no problems in a while. Oh, actually, stay away from there, because last time there was a lot of bloodsuckers over there. And snorks. Same in there, there's usually a lot of them in there as well. I'm just going to cut straight over here. I was hoping I would have found one of those X-suits inside of that facility. Never mind. The hunt continues. Gas anomaly. Or acid on the floor. Acid. Ooh. Alright, so this now just shows you all the anomalies around you now. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I got one of this I got one of these in the previous Stalker games. Makes it easy so you can, like, walk your way through anomaly fields. Let me have an uneventful jaunt over that way, please. I've been fighting a lot of dudes and mutants today. Just want to get there, dump all this crap, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to guess things won't conclude with this game. I'm going to guess there's going to be a third one. Since this is technically the game's first console release. They did release the other ones just before this, but they only did that because this was coming out on console. I mean, it might conclude with this, but I bet it doesn't. Where's the Freddy noise? Right, I don't really want to go near that. So I'm gonna head over and walk around the water's edge. As I remember, that town sometimes has bloodsuckers in it. We're nearly there. Stuff repaired, sell all this stuff. I don't think I've ever seen anyone sell an exosuit yet. Bird. Bird. Oh, I can see Sanctuary. It's there. I can't remember if I can get in from this side. I remember walking up to that, but I can't remember if I went in that way. I don't know if I can get in this way somewhere. Damn it, that door's open. Just open it. Help! Ah, do not make me walk all the way around. Son of a... I think I need to go in that way. You dude. How the fudge did I get in from this way the first time I came here? I remember walking right up to that anomaly over there. I'm gonna go this way. I get the feeling if I drop, I'll die. I'm alright. Ah, finally. Right. Sanctuary. Home from home, sweet home. What a shitholes. Morning. Lovely weather. You think we're in the UK? It's bloody pissing it down. How's it going, man? Where the fudge am I? That worked. Oh, finally, here we are. Right. Let's sell some things. Are you blind? It's clearly raining. That guy's crazy. Oh, there it is. Shop. Buy my crap. Oh wait, actually it's around here. Yeah, it's this way. Won't sell to him, he's a rip-off. Not that the lady in here is much better, but never mind. Oh, yes.
A regular is the best advertisement for my goods. Welcome, friend. We'll find the right one for you. Your life's on the line, after all.
Yeah, boy. Buy my crap. All my crap. Keep Spitfire. You ain't having that. $24,000. I'll keep a hold of that in case somebody wants it for a mission at some point. That one seems unique. Crystal Thorn. It was somehow born from his moonshine brewing. 24,000 for all that.
Come see me again.
I can move! Yay!
Got issue. What?
12,000 to repair. Suppressor, an upgrade designed to hinder the psi ability of mutants, assembled based on lab schematics from schematics from Lab X5.
Bring me something interesting.
Sweet. Happiness for everyone. Get in touch with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I am so confused. Why S.T.A.L.K.E.R attacked us?
Come in. How's Scar's request going? Is there a way to deal with the phantoms of our mad monolith preacher?
I've got the suppressor. It should shield me from Faust's influence.
Good news for once. Can't say the same about the rest. Faust is gonna turn everyone in the zone into fanatics. And the worst is that he's got a pretty good chance. But we have a plan. Head over to the Dugas. I'll tell you all about it.
Back to the Dugas. Alright, so I'm guessing I can just dump all this in. There's a lot of medkits during that. Well, actually, it was just when I was coming home when I got jumped by all them snorks. Oh, I've hit the max, 999. Why did my box just close when I'm clearly still inside of it? Never done that before. See, I'm not sure if that's an exo suit, like if that can have exo stuff modified onto it. What am I missing? What am I missing? What hell? Ah, it's already doing it. Meds, food, ammo. I think we're good. He's a mime. Oh, right. Finally got an opportunity to go mano a mano with Faust. Whatever the Spark's agenda is, S.T.A.L.K.E.R knows one thing. If Faust isn't stopped now, the repercussions could extend far beyond the zone. Besides, who in their right mind would willingly become one of these zombies? It's time to make a move. Make a move. That's why I keep marking these as not done. Incoming.
Okay, there's an emission coming. Find shelter.
Why can't I just sleep through the emission? I don't think I took a single screenshot so far today. Oops! I have no thumbnail. I think I did anyway. Oh no, I did. I took one when we first met that scientist dude. I suppose that'll be it. Blech. Hurrit. Righty then, I'm going to call that there for tonight. Let's see if anyone's on I can pass everyone over to. Just stick around for a minute. If there's not, you're free to head on out. Just bear with us. Is anybody on? No. Nothing but the big streamers on. Nobody is on that I usually passes on to. Ah, well, never mind. Right, cool. Yes, I'm going to call that there for the night, guys. Thanks for sticking around here on Twitch. Hope he's enjoyed. If I'm on tomorrow, I haven't heard word from S.T.A.L.K.E.R, so I don't know what's going to happen. If S.T.A.L.K.E.R's around tomorrow morning, if I'm around, I'll be doing some multiplayer with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. If not, I'll do some No Man's Sky VR for a few hours. Like I said, Sundays I usually go live 9 AM until about 3 PM UK time, unless something comes up. Yeah, anyway, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Same if you're watching the VODs on YouTube. There'll be more to come. But until then, have a good one, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.